Should I or shouldn't I? Two questions around life insurance. Should I start a policy? Should I maintain a policy? Should I stop a policy? Let's look at that in the lives of two different couples, two different time periods in their life, and see the role life insurance can play. So first, let's look at a younger couple, maybe someone in their 20s. We'll ask them the question, do you owe anyone or love anyone? And we find out that they maybe have some existing debt. They're wanting to start a family soon, maybe even adopt. And then they're at the same time saving for a down payment on a home. So in that love and owe, they have some things going on soon in their life, or hopefully soon, that would warrant having insurance. Because the point of life insurance is to replace income should one spouse pass away. So here, if one spouse dies, what we're trying to do is we're trying to eliminate any debt. We're trying to also help cover expenses until that child is raised and out of the home. We're also trying to cover the cost and the burden of the debt as well. So if we can get some type of insurance, maybe it's through your employer, maybe it's privately, to cover that period of time, that's great. With an employer plan, it's often a multiple of your salary. Maybe it's 1 times, 2 times, but as long as you're at your employer, you get that. If you leave or are laid off, that benefit goes away. So what we're suggesting here is to buy a policy outside. Maybe it's for a term, a period of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years, really to cover what would happen if you were no longer in the picture. So until the kids are out of school, until the home is close to being paid off. So maybe here a 30-year policy would cover all that. So do you need insurance? That really depends on your situation. Now let's take that same couple and fast forward 30 years. Now the husband and wife are near retirement. The kids are out of the home, they're out of school, they're no longer dependent on you. Does it make sense to getting down to the end of that policy, maintain it, renew it, extend it? And that really becomes a very different conversation because now you're not as young. It's a lot more expensive to get than when you got it 30 years ago. And do you need it? The kids are out of the home, the house is nearly paid off, if not paid off already. So the owe and love aren't as important because now you're not trying to replace income. You've saved along the way. You have assets to self-insure at this point. So taking a step back, should I, shouldn't I? It really depends on your situation, depends on what age you are, what's going on in life, how are you saving, what are you trying to replace or recover, and what risk are you transferring to the company. Should you have insurance? That's really up to you. But think of if you didn't. Think of if you never bought insurance because you were trying to save when you can actually buy it really inexpensively. What are you leaving your spouse, your family exposed to? And really what we're doing is for an annual cost, for an annual premium, what are you trying to replace? And if we can help you determine how much insurance makes sense for you, please let us know.